Hello, everyone. My name is Risso, and I'm the Seed Health Manager here at the International Seed Federation. We are continuing with our video series on the status of the international movement of seeds and the impact of the current COVID-19 pandemic on the seed industry. This time, we'll be getting an insight on what is the impact of the current pandemic in the Americas. So to provide this insight, we have here today three very special guests who I would like to ask to introduce themselves, starting with you, Diego, and afterwards, Mario and Andy.
Thank you. Thank you, Rose, and good day to everyone. My name is Diego Risso, and I work with the Seed Association of the Americas. The SAA is a regional seed association that gathers countries from North America region and South America. So our members are national seed association and seed companies.
Okay, good morning, Rose. Good morning, everybody. My name is Mario Schindler. I'm the Executive Director of the Chilean Seed Association, ANPROS.
Thank you, Rose, and good morning. This is Andy LaVigne with the American Seed Trade Association. We represent seed companies that do business in the United States, moving seed and seed products. Founded in 1883. Great to be with you this morning.
Thank you so much, everybody. So I would like to start by asking you guys if you could give us an idea of, like an overview of the current status of the seed movement in your region or in your country. I would like to start with you, Andy, with the situation on America, and afterwards, Diego perhaps could provide a situation on your region, and we can finish off with Mario.
Well, from the United States, what we've got is a pretty smooth system right now. The government is working very well with the seed industry and with their partners around the world, moving seed in and out of the U.S., enabling us to be able to bring the products to the market for farmers as they go forward into the spring planting. Good relationships have been invaluable for us, and as we go forward, those continuing interactions between our governments have got to continue as we work through this whole COVID situation. But so far, the biggest challenge probably is just the logistical side, not having the same amount of passenger airlines in the air to help us move that seed from country to country.
Yes, regarding the SAA region, we have up-to-date information. We have just made a survey among our members regarding the business situation in terms of COVID-19. And I will say that the situation is pretty similar along the countries in the Americas. And generally speaking, the seed industry has been able to continue with their operation. So seed is moving internally at the national level, but also at the regional or international level. The authorities have been working a lot how to keep borders open to goods. And so far, and I will underline the word so far because things this time are changing very fast, but so far, the landscape, I will say, is operating normally. We have not detected a lack of products or shortage of seeds in the different countries across the Americas. And a good thing also is how seeds and National Seed Association are communicating, the frequency of the dialogue just to monitor, but also the dialogue between the seed industry and the regulatory bodies. That is crucial because it's very important to detect if there are any burden or problems related to our business. So far, I will say, despite some challenges that I think we are going to address later, the business is running and it's in a good shape.
Well, in my case, I of course that I agree with my colleagues, but I would like to start saying that one of the most important things for us has been people's safety and health. So companies have implemented strict protocols of sanitation measures in order to keep a safe environment for our people. We are about to finish harvest, and we are glad to say that counter-season seed production for exports have been harvested almost entirely here in Chile, and exports are flowing very well. Certainly, it has been a very complex season, and we have had to face a number of issues arising from the coronavirus situation, mainly related with the movement of people, limitations to the movement of people, and some logistical difficulties during harvest season. However, I can say now, at the end of April, that we have been able to deliver our seeds on time, and the seed for domestic market is already in the distribution channel. And finally, I would like to say that it's really very important to highlight that our authorities have recognized the important role and critical and strategic role that agriculture, food supply, and seed production plays in this moment.
That's really great. Thank you so much. So carry on with some of the topics that you guys have already mentioned. We have already touched on some positive developments. So the words essential services and continue to operate has been come across on all three of you guys. So can I please have what you guys think, what has been the most positive developments or what has been happening under the current pandemic? Let's start with you, Mario, and then afterwards we can go to Andy and we can finish with Diego.
Okay. Well, I would like to say that I really would like to highlight the public-private coordinations that we had in this time that has played really a determining role. We established a direct communication channel with our authorities and with our Ministry of Agriculture 24/7 for I would like to say that mainly it was so far for 1 month, and that has allowed us to resolve very quickly the main issues that we have faced, and the solutions have been implemented in real time. In the same way, I would like to say that communications with our members has been at a very, very high level, and I would like to congratulate all of our members and all companies. The information regarding restrictions were being placed, and the corresponding solutions were communicated and implemented. And we really also must highlight the positive reaction of our authorities and our regulators, since a number of different measures in order to streamline exports have been implemented, such as putting online phytosanitary certificates, online speeding some customs procedures to allow the movement of agricultural workers in some restricted places, the remote documentary inspections, to name just a few. And finally, I also would like to emphasize that we learned to do very efficient home working. So far, we have been working in ANPROS for 2 months under this new systems, these new systems for us, and now we can say that we have been working in a very efficient way, which has been really new for us.
Rose, when we look at this, we really see that opportunity. Probably the biggest thing is that agriculture continues to move forward. Seed continues to be a major issue for that agriculture production. ISF and Seed Association of the Americas, in the work that they've done, have helped, as Mario said, open those lines of communications with our governments in order to ensure that seed moves where it's needed at any given time of the year. And it's still happening, even given the challenges that we have. So that's probably one of the greatest things. All of the work that we've done as an industry together and coordinated under the International Seed Federation and others has just been invaluable. So that's probably the biggest thing that we see. And you're getting down into 3 top ones that are absolutely essential is ensuring that agriculture and the seed industry in the United States is designated an essential function. It's got to continue. We've got to be able to deliver seed. We can't be stopped at borders of the states. we're not seeing any seed shortages. That's been a positive as we go through this. And one other positive that has come out of this is here in the U.S. as we move into spring, with people complying with social distancing, you're seeing a lot more garden activity. So there's been a run on home garden seed plantings, and it's very good. The American public is learning where their food is grown, and they're growing it in backyards right now. So it's been a great opportunity for us.
Yes, honestly, if you can see, Marius and Andy's answer are pretty similar, and I will say that was the common message among our members in the Americas on the positive side. Communication in these times is crucial, good one, and fluent. And I think the good news here is that we have been able to do so, but this is because the relation we have built in the past. So to communicate with people, you need to have good relation and build that channel. And I think the National Seed Association and the Regional Seed Association are doing as a very good platform for the seed industry to be those communication channels. And as Mario said also, we are all learning how to work from different places, and also how to make the processes that sometimes are very bureaucratic, or there is some burden behind. Also, the government's offices, regulators are trying to see how they can speed up those processes, and also how they can make less bureaucratic and put more digital technology behind the processes. So I think it's not only, the good thing is not only how we have been able to find new ways of working, but also what is going to leave behind for the near future regarding better and more efficient processes to work with.